So how do you go from struggling to clarity? In today's video, I want to talk about how to become a visionary leader who inspires, focuses, and has clear communication. See, in this video, I really want to inspire you and others to embrace your vision and speed up progress. Focus on delegating effectively to free up time and mental space, and think strategically and develop communication that builds confidence. See, most leaders think that setting a clear vision and goal is overwhelming and it's filled with second guessing and judgment. That's part of the game. They also feel they have to fake it till they make it because they hide behind the title of leader, CEO, or being the founder. Well, in 2025 and beyond, being a leader by title is no longer enough. Just because you start something does not mean you know how to lead others. The truth is that there's a gap between who you are as a leader and who you think you should be as a leader. And it takes you shifting from understanding time management versus energy management. And because when it comes to time management, you're managing your time and trying to balance things out, but it's really about your energy. The second guessing that you're having while you're not aligned to your organization is probably because you don't understand that the marketplace pays for alignment of its leaders, right? You cannot be a leader and not know how to make decisive decisions and know where you're taking your team. You have to know that connecting your ideas in the minds of people is what you're being paid for. So your ability to communicate is vital to be a leader who is visionary. Why? Because you're mobilizing people to respond and to act predictably. And you have to understand also that if you're feeling frustrated, it's because you lack direction, right? You lack direction, and direction needs speed of implementation. So you really have to get crystal clear on where you're going and how to make decisions effectively. And finally, if you feel that you have fear of being judged by others, right, and it's causing you to hesitate and second guess yourself, just know that you're only guaranteeing your judgment. Your team is going to see you as not being as founded and confident in what you're doing, and they're going to lose confidence in you. So that's the truth. But here we're going to change all that. See, I know how it feels to be disempowered, right? I graduated from Howard University, and when I came out, my first job was managing people at Fortune 500 companies. Not only that, I did that for 10 and 15 years, and I went on to open my own business and grew it to $1 million and had my own teams and built it up to where it was a growth experience for me. And I've helped others do the same. So in both cases, being a leader is hard because there's so much expectation, not only on yourself, but also on the people who you're leading. And when you have that level of pressure on you, where people are depending on you to lead and guide them, it's vital that you learn how to be strategic and be visionary. See, I know how it feels when you tell employees and give them instructions to do something and they don't execute like you planned or you thought they understood. And it not only risks the business, but the performance declines, it affects morale, and it produces quality issues. And then if it happens again, you're wondering what is going on. Like you're trying to give people chances after chances, when the fact is that the reason why your team is not effective because they don't have the communication they need. And the communication, it starts with you. Your team gets better when you get better. And it starts with your communication. So before we go further, I want to recommend 3 books. These are going to really help you begin to hone in your strategy and your leadership development. The first was Key Person of Influence. This book is by Daniel Presley. It's going to help you understand how to go from being functional to being a vital leader. The next one is called Enchantment. And Guy Kawasaki is going to teach you exactly what it means to create a compelling message and make sure that you are immersed in the experience and bring people into your vision. And the third book is by me, Mindset Mechanics, where I teach you how business really works, and I give you the functioning and the behind the scenes so you can build and grow a business that works for you. So now we're going to start with the 6 C's of strategic vision. I took those books and I created this format and this framework to help you be a stronger leader. It starts with clarity, top-down approach. You cannot create a vision or a strategy or a plan or a process unless you understand it starts from the top down. You have to define the big overarching vision and ensure that you are in alignment by goals, purpose, and values. So for example, let's say you have a business and you want to support women to lose weight in 90 days. Well, your goal is to help 100 women with cholesterol issues, maybe drop 2 dress sizes and feel more confident. So you know what your goal is. The purpose is you want to design your day every day so your actions are focused at reaching 1,000 women, and among the 1,000, finding the key 100 who will become your ideal clients. And the value is that you practice what you preach. You're practicing maintaining your own cholesterol, maintaining your dress size, and confidence. So it's very important that you hold what you teach as a value. That way it resonates when you speak to others about it. The second C is confidence in your decision making. Unless you understand the process that you're trying to sell and to persuade others to join intimately, confidence is going to elude you. And confidence only comes from experience and engagement with the problem, the people, and the process. You cannot lead people blindly. You cannot lead them blindly, meaning you cannot teach someone something that you have not experienced or engaged with. So now that you know that you need to be involved and engage with your clients to help them get what they need, I want you to follow the paths to build confidence in your decision making. And the past process is what I created to help leaders just like you make better decisions and build your confidence. And I start with prioritizing. So you have to make sure that you have the right focus on the right people in the room to help you. And when you have the right people in the room or the right focus of the people you're working on, follow the 80-20 Pareto chart, meaning out of all the problems, focus on the top 20%. Because simplification is key. So prioritize and simplify. Then you want to actualize, which is actually understanding what's really going on. Understand the problem in an intimate detail. How does it fit into the overall vision that you have? How does this problem really come to the brink of what's really going on? And then you want to theorize. Once you have the right people in mind and you have a clear mental picture of the problem, the pain or challenge, and where it fits into the overall strategy, what needs to happen next? Like, what's the next most logical step to move the client from where they are to where they want to be, to their solution? What do you need to do to help them so that you can serve them? The next is H, harmonize. So once you have the next steps and you've decided on what to do first, it's time to create and assign tasks and action steps to move everyone forward. And finally, you want to summarize. The final step in the decision-making process is to review your results. What is the best case scenario? Did you learn anything? What can be done to improve the process next time? So you want to take time, reflect, and summarize the entire process from beginning to end and make sure that we can or cannot improve it even better. Now, as people, we are not consistent. Humans are intrinsically inconsistent. So we have to create processes that create consistency for us. So all we have to do is follow the paths, decision-making process to ensure you maintain consistency in your decision-making. The next C is communication. So when it comes to communication, you want to align your core beliefs of being. So clear communication, it comes from the heart. So when you spend time thinking about things you care about, when you feel and you get excited about something, it becomes an immersive experience. You can hear, you can get feedback, you can respond because you have understood in an immersive experience what the problem truly is. You cannot excite others from what does not excite you. When you have clarity, when you are immersed in purpose, it becomes so much easier to communicate the message you're trying to share with others. So they always say in architecture, form follows function. The purpose of a thing, it starts with the point of design. So what was it designed for? That's its purpose. For example, if you design a business, your purpose is to create your day every day that's focused on reaching 1,000 women so you can find your 100 ideal clients. And when you have that purpose, it's so much easier to communicate and know what to communicate to reach to those 100 women. For example, let's go a little deeper. It's called a central point. So you align your day with purpose, and then you have a central point of focus. So back to our example, design your day so every action is focused on reaching 1,000 women and finding your 100 ideal clients. Now you can focus. So now you know you can do activities and tasks and tactics such as share your fitness routine with groups of women. Tell your story of how you overcame a health crisis. Create social media posts for meal prep. Post an infographic of cholesterol statistics in women. Record a video talking to healthcare professionals and interview women who in a healthcare magazine. You see how when you have clarity and purpose and a central point of focus, your task becomes so much easier to helping you be more strategic and aligned with your day-to-day actions. And this all comes about because you're blocking your time. You're not thinking in time management, but more of energy management. Like, what are you doing within the time that you've been given? So now the first 4 hours of your day is focused on the ideal 100 and reaching them. And then the last 4 hours of your day is focused on those non-central focus points, like checking emails or connecting with people and doing assessments and those things that are not core to your goal. So you want to align your energy with the most important tasks for the day. The next thing is charge. So once you have clarity from a top-down approach, you use paths to make decisions and approach with confidence for where you're going. You have a clear communication that's rooted in purpose, and your day-to-day is in alignment with a central point of focus. Now you have the ingredients that you need to communicate trust and confidence to your team, and they can feel it. Your energy, your clarity, your direction, and charges them to align themselves with you. It causes them to align and engage with the business and the business's goals. So your team gets better when you get better. And it starts with strategic communication. The last C is carry out. Execution needs speed. Your strategy is desiring speed, but speed of implementation starts with having a clear decision-making process. See, when you have confidence in your process and when you are aligned with your vision, so there exists a sense of fulfillment that your actions have meaning and your meaning has an impact. And this is how you position your leadership within your organization so that you can create opportunities and growth for others, yourself, and to build innovation into your business. So next steps, I really want you to take some time, take a good day, reflect and reconnect with your purpose, and define what success looks like to you and what it looks like for your organization. You see, when you work with a coach or a mentor, they can help you gain clarity where you cannot find it. They'll give you more tips and strategies to help you refine your vision and build your confidence. And then you want to develop those skills to learn other techniques and tactics for effective communication and for planning and for decision making, because it's all about your mindset. If you want to overcome those barriers that are blocking you, making you feel self-doubt, fear of judgment, and embracing your role as a leader, you want to read the books to kind of help your mind shift, because it's within the books that there are clues. And not only that, but it leads you to design your life where you're attracting people who surround themselves with other people who are winning. And if you are on a certain path of life, you want to surround yourself with the people with the mindset that's conducive for you. So I want you to understand, first, you want to clarify. It's a top-down approach. You gotta always start every decision with the overarching strategy. What is our overall plan and where does it fit in the process? You want confidence. You have to make a decision in confidence. And that means having a clear path for decision-making processes. And then you want to communicate in a way that's immersive in the experience of purpose. You want to feel it, to see it, to smell it, to taste it, and convey that to those who are listening to you so they can experience, taste it, feel it, and just know what you're trying to share with them. And then you have a central point of focus, which is your core day. What are you doing during the day that keeps you aligned and focused with your clarity, confidence, communication of your business strategy? Then you want to take that and charge your team so that they know how they fit in the overall strategy so that you can carry out fulfillment for you and your team, and you all can feel like you're getting these done and executing with speed and clarity. So that's visionary leadership. The key is becoming a leader who inspires trust, drives progress, and turns your organization's potential into reality. See, it's clear that vision, it builds on confidence, and you have to have communication to help translate that and set the stage for lasting success. See, I help leaders transform from struggling with vision and communication to knowing what it takes to become a leader with clear vision and confidence. I'm here to help you. I'm taking clients now. Reach out to me. Ask me questions. Let's get you started on the right path. You can build the business and the organization that you want. That being said, it's my pleasure. Congratulations, you have finished this first video. I look forward to seeing your comments below. Let me know what stood out most to you. Let me know what questions you have. And let's get you started in the right direction. Until next time, my pleasure, Carlita Wright. Take care.